So ladies and gentlemen, we are a month away from one of the most anticipated films of all time being released. As you guys can clearly tell, I am excited by this, one may say, on the edge of my seat. And you guys probably feel the same, right? It's truly going to be a masterpiece, and I think by the end of it, we're all going to be sat here thinking, wow, Disney actually did a fantastic job with this. Yeah, I'm not going to carry on with that. Too much energy being used. We all know it's going to be absolute crap. Let's be honest here. Nobody wants to see this film. Nobody. I don't even think the most hardcore Disney fans want to go ahead and watch this film. And we all know why. The direction Disney decided to take this film in, the boss girl character, we need more of those. And then also they decided to hire somebody who looks like Snow White.
Oh man, they gonna say I'm racist.
So that leads us onto the very stunning and brave Rachel Zegler, who has single-handedly destroyed the reputation of this film. We have never, ever seen anybody do it like her. It's going to go down in history. You heard it here first. As we all know, she came out and trashed the original story, the characters, etc., etc. And then during the election, she decided to come out and insult millions of voters just because people voted for somebody she didn't like. Man, my heart really does go out to it. I feel quite emotional, right? Get a grip, man. So because of all the controversy, every single time Disney releases a trailer, it gets absolutely destroyed. Massive understatement. I have never seen trailers get this sort of response. And I have never seen a company get this sort of response and then continue to go down the very same road. It's truly groundbreaking stuff, and I think the people working over at Disney deserve a round of applause for how smart they truly are. And now, Disney have released another trailer, and as you would imagine, it's gone down exactly the same way, and we're going to be checking it out. But before we do, I have an important message for you guys. Now, I don't normally promote other YouTubers or content creators on the channel because, well, I don't like many people, so when I do, you know it's worth it. Brianna Robinson, a political commentator, I'm sure some of you would have heard of her. I've actually worked with her on the channel before. She has gone ahead and dropped some new political merch. You have 3 t-shirts and a hat available, but not only is clothing a product you can buy, you've also got these awesome mugs you can go ahead and purchase. My personal favorite is Conspiracies and Coffee. So I'll leave a link in the description and in the comment section for anybody that wants to go ahead and purchase some merch. But not only that, she also has her socials linked on the website. So if anybody wants to go ahead and watch some good content, which, let's be honest, is kind of hard to find these days, she's got you covered. But back to today's episode, let's all go ahead and watch some amazing Snow White. I know you're excited. You love it. So around 6 months ago now, we got the very first teaser trailer for this film, and as you guys can see, it is on 11 million views, 101,000 likes, and 1.5 million dislikes. That is absolutely insane. 1.5 million dislikes. Do you know how badly people have to dislike something to get it to that number? Man. And then 2 months ago, they dropped the official trailer for this film, and it is on 9.4 million views with 45,000 likes and 1.2 million dislikes. 2 trailers have gotten over 1 million dislikes. But nah. Everybody wants to see this film, Disney. And then a month ago, they dropped the Disney Snow White Waiting on a Wish special look, which I assume is going to be one of the songs in the film, and boy, the way she's singing in that one, yeah, whoever is watching it in the cinema, they're gonna love it. But it's on 401,000 views with 5.3 thousand likes and 50,000 dislikes. So now, Disney have dropped a teaser trailer 4 days ago, which is on 1.8 million views with 5.8 thousand likes and almost 130,000 dislikes. This film is done. It's finished. Destroyed. So the only natural thing to do is go ahead and watch this amazing bit of footage. It's a minute long. Good, it's only a minute because I can't stand this.
When I was a little girl, my mother taught me how to whistle, because when you whistle, it's your heart singing. Whistle while you work. Catch that fairy tune. Magic mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest of them all?
Snow White. Disney.
Find Snow White.
This could be so much fun.
I was thinking the same thing.
Nobody else was.
On March 21st.
Wait, hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to try not to be mean here, but this is Disney's Snow White. Ah, they did a great job.
Magical. Movie event arrives.
Point me in the right direction?
Yeah, I can point you in the right direction where to put this film. No Apple Maps needed, no Google Maps needed, no sat-nav needed. Garbage can is that way. That's where it belongs. So what do you think? Ladies and gentlemen, are you curious, intrigued about this? No. Let's check out some of the comments. End of the movie should be Gal Gadot and the prince lived happily ever after. Never in my entire life have I wanted a villain in the movie to win this much. I like how literally everyone, included me, wants to see Gal Gadot win and marry the prince. The mirror is a liar. The most beautiful evil queen of all time. Disney, it's about outer beauty. Audience, Gal Gadot wins easily. Disney, it's about inner beauty. Audience, Gal Gadot wins more easily. We are all rooting for the poison apple and the evil queen this time. Every single comment is the same. Every single one. Gal Gadot is going to carry the entire movie on her back. I just know. And yeah, she's not even the greatest actor. So that's how you know this film is really in the crap. Disney, you have a golden opportunity. Everybody wants to see Gal Gadot win. Make Gal Gadot win and we'll watch Snow White. I could read these forever and try to find a positive comment about Rachel Zegler. You won't find one. But just to close out this video, let's just briefly get into this article that Outkick have put out regarding this whole film. They go on to say Snow White pre-release tracking looks abysmal. The entire thing is abysmal. Disney's upcoming Snow White film has become arguably the most controversial release of 2025, plagued by reshoots, rewrites, poorly received trailers, and most importantly, a litany of offensive quotes from the film star Rachel Zegler. At every opportunity Zegler's undermined her own project, she dismissed the original Snow White as outdated and irrelevant, with a love story that in her mind was weird. Per a Deadline Hollywood report, box office tracking firm Quorum, I hope I got that right, suggests that the opening weekend for Snow White could wind up in the 63 to 65 million range. For context, the Angelina Jolie film Maleficent opened to roughly 70 million in 2014. Adjusted for inflation, 70 million then is over 92 million now. So Snow White is tracking roughly 30 million below Maleficent, and it's even worse considering the film's budget. As of November 2024, Disney admitted the production budget had ballooned to nearly $270 million. That figure doesn't count for marketing, which can often double the cost. Still, estimating a conservative $150 million marketing spend puts the total outlay at roughly $420 million. Movies need to double their cost to turn a profit, meaning Disney would need an opening weekend of at least $120 million to even have the slightest hope of reaching profitability. It's tracking for half of that. And even that tracking is likely optimistic. Tracking companies release box office estimates based on social media impressions, awareness, followers, and trailer views. But it doesn't mean those impressions are positive, or that awareness will translate to attendance. One of the highest quadrants of awareness per quorum was in men under 35. Except that awareness in that demographic is likely due to the massive amount of negative publicity the film has received from YouTube-based reviewers like The Critical Drinker and yours truly. So the best case scenario for Disney is that Snow White comes nowhere close to the opening weekend the studio needs for the film to become profitable. The worst case scenario is that it doesn't even come close to half that number. Maybe don't make bad movies based on progressive messages and starring unpopular actresses. Yeah, it's simple advice, but as we know, simple advice today is often not taken. This has to be one of Disney's biggest mistakes ever. Have we ever seen a film go down like this? Have we ever seen trailers released by Disney get 1 million dislikes on 2 trailers? Do you know how insane that is? But this is what happens when you push progressive messaging. Rewrite the story because you want it to be a boss girl character. And you've told people that it's not going to be about true love and she's going to be the leader. She knows she can be, and the prince was a stalker. It's all weird. Like, you just dug your own grave. But leave your thoughts down below, ladies and gentlemen. I'm interested to see what you guys think. If you have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like rating. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, turn on bell notifications so you never miss a video. But until next time, it has been your host, JD. Have a great day, stay safe, and I'm out. Peace. What an absolute pile of crap.